everyone, I'm here today with a current favorites video. I have a bunch of products that I have really been enjoying over the last however long. I've been trying to shop my stash. A couple of things were newerish, but I wanted to share with you guys some things that I'm enjoying. So if you have these in your collection, pull them out. And yeah, if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you decide to stay a while, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into my current favorites. Okay, so the first thing is this toothbrush. Isn't it so cute? It's rose gold, so beautiful. This is not sponsored. I have a follower here on Instagram who has like become a friend. We pretty much chat almost every single day. Her daughter had rhinoplasty, so when I was going through mine, she was giving me all sorts of tips and tricks. That's where we pretty much connected, and then we just talk all the time now and have become friends. And so anyway, she is a dental hygienist, and she also sells these toothbrushes, and so she asked if she could send one, and I was like, sure, why not? Always love a good toothbrush, and I'm obsessed with it. And so she gave me a link to a coupon code, or the coupon code's already added, that you guys can get a discount on these toothbrushes. And so I told her if I liked it, I will be more than happy to talk about it, and I love it. Burst Oral Care toothbrush. It comes in black, white, and rose gold. I have the rose gold one. I love it. The thing I like about this, I usually just buy the cheap ones at the drugstore or like Target, but I'm always getting new ones all the time. My husband had the Sonicare one, and I had one too, and I didn't like it. It was almost like too vibration, that it like almost made my teeth hurt, and it like, I don't know, vibrated my brain. I don't know. I didn't like it, and so I never used it, and they're very expensive. And so when I got this one, I was really excited to try it. You can obviously remove the heads and change them out, but one, besides it just being so cute, there's a lot of great things about this toothbrush. So she sent me all the info, and I want to share it with you guys. It lasts up to 4 weeks on a single charge, so you don't need to constantly have it on the charger. You can get 4 weeks of use out of one charge, which is awesome, and it charges super fast. It also comes with a really cute carrying case, so if you travel, it's really easy to travel with, and it comes in whatever color you get. So the black comes with a black case, rose gold comes with the rose gold case. A lifetime warranty, 90-day money-back guarantee, 33,000 sonic vibrations per minute. It has charcoal bristles to help with teeth whitening, and 3 different toothbrush modes: whitening, sensitive, and massage. 2-minute timer, so you know when you're done brushing, and then they always have free shipping. So I will leave the link down below if you guys are interested in getting a new toothbrush, and I have really been loving it, and I just think they're so cute. It's not too much on my teeth. I love that there's different vibration modes. I love the 2-minute timer, and it's just been a really great toothbrush, and it's so beautiful. So she sent one to me, Ethan, and Ted, and we are all loving them. So thank you so, so much. I'm going to, again, leave her link down below if you guys are interested in checking out the toothbrushes. They're very reasonably priced. The rose gold is the most expensive one, and then the black and white one are pretty inexpensive, to be honest with you. Not much more than what you would spend at the drugstore buying, you know, a vibrating toothbrush. So this one, I love it, and I wanted to give it a mention because it's been great. I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna do some foundations. There's quite a few here. Some are a little bit newer to me, and some I've had, actually they're all newer. I lied, they're all newer. I shopped my stash for a couple months, and then there were some foundations that I wanted to try. Almost all of them are drugstore except for one. So let's start with the one that's not drugstore. This one is the Found Sealer from Tarte. I bought this because my friend Sam Sherman, I saw her talking about how much she loves it, and I always love her recommendations. So I was like, I'm gonna give that a go because I've seen it and I really wanted to try it. So I have the shade Light Neutral 22N, which is a really good match for me most of the time. I really like this. Great coverage, looks really pretty on the skin. I do find that I need to use a little bit more of a, not mattifying, but not a glowy primer underneath because it can get a little bit oily looking. But if I just use like one of my standard primers that isn't meant for hydrating or adding glow, it works great. So I really like that one. The same thing goes for this one too, the CoverGirl in Olay. I don't want to use something that's too glowy underneath because this is such a hydrating foundation. I have the shade 220 Creamy Neutral. I ended up buying another shade because I loved it so much, and this was, one of them was a little bit too dark, so I wanted a lighter shade to be able to mix them or wear the lighter shade if I'm not as tan. And I really like it. It looks so supple and healthy on the skin. I bought this as a recommendation from Jessica or Jam Beauty 89, and I really love it. She's another person that I buy a ton of products, or I pull out a bunch of products based on her recommendations if I already have it. I tend to love a lot of her stuff. So if you like a lot of the things that I like makeup wise, then if you're not following her, go follow her because I think you will really enjoy her channel. She has some really great content. I love Jessica. So this was based off a recommendation of her, and I've been really enjoying it. Also talked about this one as well. It had been on my radar. It is the Wet n Wild Dewy. I have two shades, soft beige and then a lighter shade. And this foundation is gorgeous. It lasts all day. It's not, I wouldn't say it's dewy because it's not like a real glowy foundation. It looks very natural and healthy. All of these foundations are very like, I don't know, healthy looking on the skin. They just make your skin look plump and youthful, and that's really what I love. It's what I'm going for. I don't like something overly matte, but I don't like something that's gonna look super greasy or too glowy on me. I like that middle of the road. This is so beautiful. I really love this foundation, and it's very inexpensive. I bought it from Target, like buy one, get one half off. And I wanna say this foundation's around that $5, $6 mark. So super affordable, and it's beautiful on the skin. And it lasts a really long time. All right, the next product is this foundation here. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect. Age Perfect? Age Perfect. Perfect. Is it Age Perfect or Age Perfect, like you're perfecting? Anyways, Radiant Serum Foundation, Sunscreen, SPF 50. This is amazing. It's what I have on my skin today. I have Nude Beige 35, which is great for if I have a fresh self tan. I went and bought a lighter shade of the same foundation so I can mix them. It's like I said, what I have on my face right now, and I just did a get ready with me for this whole look, and it's so beautiful. It's long wearing, medium coverage, looks like skin. It's not heavy, lasts a pretty decent amount of time. I do have to like kind of blot the center of my face around the like 6-hour mark, but that's pretty standard for most foundations for me. I tend to get a little oily in the midsection, especially the midsection, the T-zone, especially since I had my rhinoplasty. I can tend to get a little bit oily in my T-zone a little bit more than I used to, but I'm also dry there too, so my skin's still trying to balance out. But this is an absolutely gorgeous foundation. I really love it. Concealers, I have two different ones. The one I have on today and that I've been reaching for a ton is this one by Makeup Revolution. It's the Conceal and Hydrate. It just looks so beautiful under my eyes. Great coverage, lasts all day, doesn't look dry and cakey, doesn't look crepey. I mean, I have a ton of fine lines under my eyes. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like every concealer is gonna crease a little bit, but this one just does a really good job at concealing, brightening, smoothing. It just looks really, really nice. It doesn't look dry and cakey, which that's why I don't like the Tarte Shape Tape and a lot of those particular concealers, because they just look, they age me. They like make all of this just look so dry and gross. The other concealer I really like is these KKW concealers. I'm trying to remember who I heard talk about these, that they really love them, but I bought them a few months ago and I've been using them and I really like them. I have the shade 3 and 4 and I just mix the two together depending on, again, if I'm self-tanned or not. And they're really nice, kind of the same as this one. Just covers really nicely, doesn't look cakey or dry, doesn't accentuate my fine lines. They're just really beautiful. Powder that is rocking my world, drugstore, the L'Oreal Infallible Loose Setting Powder. I have it in translucent light medium, and this literally erases your pores. It is so crazy. Like I put it on and I'm like, holy crap, where did my pores go? I love this for setting all over my face, for setting under my eyes, for setting my like my pores right here. It literally just blurs and smooths like nobody's business. So beautiful. I hope they come out with this in a pressed version. Maybe they have it in a pressed version, but this powder is phenomenal. Oh my gosh. I had just saw it on Target online and I decided to place a pickup order with some other things I was ordering, and I got that and I was like, where have you been all my life? It's so good. All right, bronzers. I pulled out some stuff that was in my collection, and I kind of been alternating between these two cream bronzers. Is this one still available? I don't know. It's probably expired. Let's just be honest. But it's still working and it doesn't smell weird and it's not breaking me out, so I'm still using it. The Giorgio Armani Maestro Liquid Summer. I love this. It's such a beautiful bronze. You don't need much of it. It just adds like this glowy healthiness to your skin, and there's no shimmer in it. It's just, the product and formula is so good. If this is still available, I will link it down below. Obviously, I don't know if it is available, but if it is, I need to buy a new one because I'm pretty sure this one's expired, but it's so pretty. It's their Liquid Summer number 100. The other one is this Milk Makeup Stick, which again, purchased it from a recommendation that Jessica Jam Beauty had, and I really like it. It's in the shade Baked, and I just take my brush, dig it in there, you know, and then bronze my face with it. It smells like Play-Doh, which kind of stinks, really stinks, literally and figuratively, but it's, again, beautiful, beautiful natural bronze. Really just is like a second skin. It's gorgeous. I love that. Okay, blushes. I have 4, but they're all the same brand, just different shades. I can't stop using these. I use them literally every day, except for today because I filmed a drugstore video. But these are the MAC Glow Blushes, and they sent these to me. Thank you, MAC. I'm thankful I'm still on that PR list. I'm not on a whole lot of PR lists anymore, but MAC is one that I'm really thankful to be on because some of their stuff is just amazing. This is the color So Natural. Stunning, just very light natural, like pinky beige color. These make your cheeks just look so glowy without being shimmery and healthy and plump. Oh, they're just so good. So I love that color, So Natural. Another one I use often is Cheer Up. And I apply these either with a beauty blender or my finger or like a stippling brush, and they work just fine, and they're very pigmented. The other colors I like are Grand, which is this kind of deeper pink color. And then this one in Blush Please, which is like a deeper kind of mauvey bronze. Oh, they're so pretty. And excuse my nails, I have no nail polish remover, and I could not get any on the Target pickup app, and I have it coming from Amazon, but stuff from Amazon's taking forever. So that's the state of my nails. Moving on. This is the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. This is so good. You guys know I love the Makeup Revolution one. I've been using that a lot, but this one is so pretty. It doesn't have a name on it or a color shade, but it's, oh yes, it does. Rose. Love the texture. I used it today. It is just so like perfect at concealing any discoloration on your lids and providing a nice tacky base for your eyeshadow. Really great if you need an eye primer. That one's my favorite. I want to show this. This is a sponge from e.l.f. It is their Camo Concealer Sponge. It's my favorite. I love it for concealer, powder, and then I use this to do my cream blush, and it's just so beautiful, super squishy and bouncy. These white e.l.f. sponges are the best sponges ever. So I definitely recommend that sponge if you are looking for one that's really great for concealer and stuff. That one is really nice. Mascaras. I have been like basically just grabbing one of these and like then I'll grab another one and I just layer them. It's the Essence ones. They're super cheap. I have the False Lash Effect, Sculpted Volume, and Volume Mascara, and I literally just grab one, put it on. There's no rhyme or reason which one I use before one another, but they just build on top of each other so beautifully. And if I can get my lashes to hold a curl, some days they do, sometimes they just go straight. But it makes my lashes look thick and long, and it makes me look like I have way more lashes than I do. So these Essence ones are super inexpensive and really, really good. The other one I've been liking is the Bambi Eye Mascara. This was sent to me. The first 2 times I tried it, I hated it. Jessica Jam Beauty 89, this is not sponsored by her either, talked about how the longer it sits, the better it gets. And I know that that's true for a lot of mascaras. So I'd had this probably for a month or so, and so I tried it again, and now I'm really loving it because once it's been open and kind of sits a little bit, it does get better. So if you bought this and didn't love it, pull it out and try it again once you let it sit for a bit after you've opened it, and it got really good. These little guys are amazing. These are the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes. I used them today for this tutorial. I have the Truffle, which is kind of more smokier tones. This is the cream and sugar. So any of you that love like really light tones, this one's great. This is in my outer corner. This color is, yeah, this color is on my lid. This one's on my brow bone. This one was the first one that I bought that made me fall in love with them, is the Carnival Candy. This is in my crease. That's on my brow bone too. This one is in the outer third, I guess. And then this pumpkin one is also super beautiful. This is also in my crease. So I kind of used all of those. They're amazing, super creamy and blendable. Can't recommend those enough. And then these little Ulta shadows. These are the bouncy ones. This one is in the color Honeycomb. They're just full of sparkle. They feel like the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. That's what I'm looking for. This one is in Italian Ice. And then I used, where's the one that I used on my eyes? So they're a little bit more sheer, but they're just super glittery. So they're perfect for a topper. I love them. The glitter doesn't get all over my face. And then the one I have on today is one of their glitter shadows in Valentine. And I actually topped the shadow with this. And it's just super pretty. I really like these. They're a fun way to add like a little bit of glitter to your look. So those are really nice and they're really inexpensive. Mild pencil or liquid liner. I really like the MAC brushstroke one. It's one of my favorites. But this Wet n Wild Breakup one is amazing. It's matte, it's black, and it does not budge. I use a cleansing oil at night. It doesn't remove it. I have to get a waterproof eye makeup remover to get the liner off because it is so budge proof. It's a brush tip, super inky, black, matte, amazing. So definitely recommend that if you're looking for a really good liquid eyeliner. And last but not least, lips. It's not what's on today because this is a all drugstore face, obviously. I will link that video down below, but this is the Whirl pencil from MAC. It's literally one of my favorites. I've gone through multiple of these. It's my favorite liner. I use it pretty much every day, and I've been loving either putting on the Whirl lipstick on top or Velvet Teddy. I don't know why I haven't used Velvet Teddy before, but man, I've been pulling it out a lot the last probably 3 or 4 weeks just from shopping my stash. So this one's Velvet Teddy and this one's Whirl. And they're just beautiful. They're like just my favorite tone of lipstick to wear. And I think that is it, you guys. I think that is all for my current favorites. What products are you loving lately? Let me know down in the comments below. I hope you guys are all staying safe and healthy. And, you know, this whole time of life that we're in is just so crazy. There's so much going on, so much unknown, so much anxiety and fear. And so it's really hard to kind of process all that information and everything that's going on, but it will get better and we will all get through this. We are all going through it. And thank you so much to all of you who are on the front lines, whether it is medical, whether you are firefighters, police officers, whether you are in the delivery service, mail service, you work in the grocery stores, any of you that are working and are considered essential and you're putting your lives and your health at risk for others, thank you. I know a lot of you guys did not sign up for that when you decided to be a delivery man or woman or work at a grocery store. It's not something that you necessarily signed up for, but thank you. And to all of you that are working from home, my heart is out to you. It is really hard to work from home, especially if you have kids. And to all of you that have been let go, laid off, my heart also goes out to you. And I just know that these times are really hard and I don't want my channel to be focused around all the noise that's going on outside. I want it to be a place that you can come, unplug, have fun, play with makeup, pull out things you already own, and just like chat about stuff that we already have and not spend tons of money on new launches, new releases, and just enjoying the things that we have, because I think we're all tightening up our budget a little bit, you know, not quite knowing what next week or tomorrow is holding for our economy. And so thank you guys for all your support and your love. I hope you enjoyed this favorites video, and I would love to hear what things you are loving currently. Let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one.